Hey guys, today's video is going to be a bit of a mess. I don't know if you can see it on my shoulder or not, but I've got an old Blackstone griddle sitting out there. I've had it for a half dozen or so years and haven't been able to use it in the last couple of years because the top's kind of gross, got some rust, and well, I'll walk you over there and show you what we're working with. Okay, here goes nothing. Apparently, I mean nothing. Let's work on the pressure washer for a minute. Okay, take two. Here we go. All right, so there's the first step, pressure washer. Got the loose stuff off. Next step is definitely going to be to hit it with a scraper. Over here on this side, I'm definitely going to have to sand and paint, so I may as well do both sides. Yeah, that side too is rusted through a little bit. And but my primary concern is going to be the surface. So we'll get the scraper going. And see where I can get with that, get as much of the loose stuff off before I pull out a grinder with a wire brush on it. Okay, I think most of the stuff I can do with a scraper is done. Time to move on to grinding. So move the traction out of the way. Bring you guys over here and we'll see what we're gonna do next. So I got two things that I can grind with. Well, technically I've got more than that, but I think what I'm gonna try first is the stripping wheel. And if that doesn't do it and starts gumming up too bad, I'll go to this coarse wire brush, and if that doesn't get it done, then we move to I don't know what. So we'll start with the stripping wheel first and see what happens. Gumming up the stripping wheel just a little bit and tearing it up some, but it is getting the job done. Fortunately, those aren't as expensive as that is. So if I have to go pick up, I've got one more. If I have to go pick up a couple more, that's fine. Tractor Supply's right down the street. They have 20 or 30 of them. But that's going to be the way to go for this step. I'm going to keep on grinding. Okay, so that was fun. couple of hours worth of time. I know the video doesn't make it look like it took that long, but it was a couple of hours worth of time. I just finished up with the stripping wheel, and I gummed that one up pretty much all the way too. But this is what we're left with. I didn't go crazy trying to clean the non-cooking surfaces, but that is a massive difference. Probably the next thing I'm going to do is pull out a random orbit sander with, I don't know, maybe 80 grit, maybe 120 grit, and see if I can get some of the swirl marks to disappear. I don't know if that's going to be a big problem though. Once I heat the grill up and start seasoning it, it may help to hold the season better with those swirl marks in it. We're going to find out. Okay, so the decision's been made. I did a little test spot with 80 grit and a little test spot with 100 grit. 100 grit's going to be the way to go to get rid of the swirls from the stripping pad. So I'm going to run over the whole thing for about 10 minutes or so with the 100 grit and give it a good cleaning. It'll be time for seasoning. So I think my son-in-law is letting my helper out. So if you see a Great Dane Pit Bull mix running around in here, he's my helper for the rest of the day. Okay, so I think that's a wrap for the cleaning part of this portion of this program. I went ahead and sanded the side tables just a little bit. I'm going to just throw some Rust-Oleum on those, but this looks like a pretty good surface to go ahead and re-season and start cooking on this thing again. So I'm going to go in the house, get this grime off of me, and then when I come back, we'll fire this sucker up and go through the seasoning process and maybe get to cook on it tonight or tomorrow. Here we go. All right, so I think that's where we're going to end it off for now. I went in, got a shower, got cleaned off, got all that grime off of me. Oh my God. The smell of rust and water when I was taking a shower, you wouldn't believe. Anyway, so I'm going to end it off here. She's ready to be seasoned, and probably in the next video I'll do a season and first cook on it. So if you like the video, hit the subscribe button. If you saw something I could have done different, feel free to comment. I'm always up for constructive criticism. You know, stick around. You might like other videos I do. I've got a little project here that I'm working on, and that under the tarp or under the bag is going in it. So yeah, stick around. You might like what's coming up. Hit that subscribe button, and maybe you'll enjoy yourselves. I'm going to enjoy making the videos. Until next time, have a good day.